One-on-one with James Leckrone. Hi, James.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good. So, tell me who's your biggest inspiration in art?
Max Beckman.
Max Beckman?
Yeah.
Have you ever been to St. Louis Museum?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? So tell me more about Max Beckman.
I don't know, I just relate to it.
Really?
Yeah.
How so?
I don't know, because I naturally, once I got over trying to be a realist, I just naturally started painting that way. And I saw his paintings and I relate to them.
Do you relate to it on an emotional or intellectual basis?
Both.
Both?
Yeah, both.
That's pretty cool.
He was a lot more tortured than I am. I mean, he had a lot of really bad things happen. The trenches in World War I, you know, like most of the German expressionists did. Also relate to Egon Schiele, but his a lot of his work is pretty much today even still considered pornography. So I kind of stay away from doing anything that's similar to that. I mean, I accidentally do it sometimes, and I don't know if he was the same way or not, but I don't see the provocativeness of paintings that people find provocative or what's the word I'm looking for? Profane, pornographic. I usually don't see that in any of those paintings until someone points it out to me. And then I can see it because I see it from their point of view, but I personally, when I'm doing the painting, I don't see that. You know, you've seen my artist series. Yeah, I've had a lot of people say, you know, that those look like porn. And I never thought of it until somebody said it, and then I looked at it and I'm like, man, I can kind of see that, but that wasn't the intent, so...
Has it affected you as an artist?
No.
Good. What was the worst experience you've ever had being an artist? At any show, at any venue, at anywhere?
I don't know, because you know me, I kind of go with the flow.
Yeah.
I haven't really had anything that bad happen. I mean, probably the worst thing was trying to explain to one of my uncles, who was like, when I told him I wasn't going to be a salesman or do manual labor or anything anymore, I was going to be an artist. He asked me, well, what purpose does it serve? And trying to figure out in a way that he would understand what purpose it served. That was probably the most irritating thing that I ever had to deal with. But, you know, I kind of had the feeling that I don't care if you love or hate my paintings, as long as you feel something when you look at it.
I must say, James, your paintings are definitely very, as far as Springfield artists go, your paintings are very, not, I shouldn't say explicit, but I should say that they're very detailed. In a sense that you could do a nude painting just like you could do a musical instrument. You know what I mean? So.
Well, the guitar and nude woman are kind of the same.
But the way you depict them is.
That's because to me they're kind of a woman's nude body and the shape of a guitar are the same thing.
Yeah, they are. The hourglass. Yeah. How does standard everyday life affect your creativity and inspiration as an artist?
Sucks it right out of me.
Really?
Yeah.
Everyday life, dealing with schmoes and dealing with jocks, just like they don't get it, you know.
No, I mean, and you know, I'm lucky right now because Rochelle is being patient, but regular jobs. When I have a regular job, I'm the guy that I'll start somewhere being a cashier, and then in 6 months I'm a manager. But then I don't do any art. I don't do anything but work. She says I'm all or nothing, which, as I've gotten older, I've realized that that's true. It's either all one way or all the other. I can't have a happy medium. It just doesn't work for me.
So if you're a full-time artist, is that correct?
Yeah, I try.
That's pretty cool.
I don't make any money at it, though.
No?
No, I can't even support myself. So.
I think what you're doing is awesome. So. So when you go to an art show, what's the biggest thing that you anticipate?
Used to be I'd get all nervous and think, oh God, I hope I sell something. I don't worry about that anymore. If I sell something, great. I know I'm going to hear some people say they don't understand it, and I'm going to hear one of my favorites is, oh, use pretty colors. That's one of my favorites. That totally cracks me up. I don't expect to sell anything anymore, so now I just have a good time talking to people.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Hopefully not here. I mean, I want to go, like, I have a lot of friends on Facebook that are artists, and I have a lot of people that are fans of my art on Facebook, but most of them are in Germany, France, Great Britain, they're all in Europe. There aren't very many here in the United States.
Yeah.
And I have a friend, Sue, who has traveled the world. She's an artist and an art teacher. She's traveled quite a bit, and she told me that it's because I paint like they do. Well, about once every 3 months I get invited to show in Berlin. And needless to say, I can't. Because I just can't afford to go to Berlin.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like, I would actually rather be there. Because I think there I might get appreciated a little more than I do here.
I believe so, yeah. Europe has always been a very central spot. America just started being the central spot in art after World War II with Max Beckmann,
Well, Max Beckmann and Jackson Pollock.
And Kirshner and everybody else, yeah.
I mean, that's funny. I was up at the Art Institute, and they have two Beckmann paintings up there that are fairly close to each other. I love both of those. But I'm walking around up there, and I walk around this corner, and there's Jackson Pollock. And I mean, I get real excited when I see the Max Beckmann. But the Jackson Pollock just stopped me in my tracks. I don't know why. And I just stood there and looked at it for like 20 minutes.
Well, Jackson Pollock, he didn't have any subject matter, but he used a lot of color theory.
But see, they have some of his stuff up there that is subject matter. I mean, this one wasn't, but I love his subject matter. And I love when Did you ever see the movie Pollock?
Pollock, yes. Parts of it.
Ed Harris. When I can't paint, I pop that DVD in and watch it.
Have you ever seen Paradise Lost? Oh, no, not Paradise Lost, but Paradise Found, about Paul Gauguin? Kiefer Sutherland is in it.
I'm trying to remember.
Oh my God, it's a good movie. It's about Paul Gauguin, and it's about his life in France, and then he moved to Tahiti. He's like Van Gogh.
I have seen that.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
And Lust for Life with Van Gogh.
Yeah. They actually made a new movie about Vincent Van Gogh. It's called Vincent. So and Vincent Theo with Tim Roth too.
I like Van Gogh a lot.
I love Van Gogh, man.
And I've been told that some of my paintings kind of have a Van Gogh-esque
They do actually. You know who they remind me of is Ernst Kirchner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very expressionistic,
That's a good
post-impressionistic, expressionistic around that time. They remind me very much of the time in that time era.
My self-portrait sitting at the bar, the tall, skinny one.
Did you bring it here today?
No, I didn't bring it. It's one of the big ones.
I just see it.
I'll bring it. Actually, it's on my Facebook page, but I'll bring it to the next Thursday and you'll see it. It's. I've been told that it looks because I'd shaved my head at one time, and my hair had grown back and it was about that long and it was really red. And I did a self-portrait. And in the self-portrait, they said, "Oh, you copied that off Van Gogh." And it's me. It's a self-portrait of me, but it does kind of have kind of Van Gogh-esque quality to it.
Cool. Well, is there any hopes and aspirations you have as an artist here in Springfield?
To be able to earn a living.
Yeah.
Not rich. Just just being able to pay my bills.
Yeah.
And buy groceries and stuff like that.
Any closing word?
Bye.
This has been 101 with James Leckrone. Bye.